Hey guys, this is the Creative Moment, chapter 14, The Law and Promise from Neville Goddard. Really enjoyed this chapter. Kind of goes over how not to react to negative things in your life and how to act positive, and how to be an actor and not a reactor. And I really like the metaphor here and the examples that he uses. All right. The natural man does not receive the gifts of the Spirit of God, for they are folly to him, and he is not able to understand them because they are spiritually discerned. 1 Corinthians 2:14. Here's William Blake here. There is a moment in each day that Satan cannot find, nor can his watch fiends find it. But the industrious find this moment, and it multiply. And when it once is found, it renovates every moment of the day if rightfully placed. William Blake, loved that one. I really, really love that. Whenever we imagine things that they ought to be rather than as they seem to be is the moment. That's the moment that William Blake is referring to. For in that moment, the spiritual man's work is done, and all the great events time start forth to mold a world in harmony with that moment's altered pattern. Satan, Blake writes, is a reactor. He never acts, he only reacts. And if our attitude to the happenings of the day is reactionary, are we not playing Satan's part? Man is only reacting in his natural or Satan state. He never acts or creates. He only reacts or recreates. One real creative moment, one real feeling of the wish fulfilled is worth more than the whole natural life of reaction. In such a moment, God's work is done. One more, we may say with Blake, God only acts and is in existing beings or men. Really love that, guys. And this kind of goes into one of the videos I made previously on how to trick the subconscious mind to create anything that you want. And I kind of get into with the Pandora radio analogy about how not to react and how to act. And this kind of gets into there, and I kind of get some scrutiny about how Neville Goddard doesn't teach this and doesn't go into this. But this is pretty close here. I was saying about being a reactor and never reacting and playing Satan's part. All right, I kind of wanted to go over that. Thought that was interesting. I remember reading that before. There is an imaginal past and an imaginal future. If by reacting, the past is recreated into the present, so by acting out our dreams of fancy, can the future be brought into the present. I feel now the future in the instant. The spiritual man acts. For him, anything he wants to do, he can do and do it at once in his imagination. And his motto is always, the moment is now. I love that. I'm going to live by that. That's my motto here. Behold, now is the acceptable time. Behold, now is the day of salvation. 2 Corinthians 6:2. Nothing stands between man and the fulfillment of his dream but facts. And facts are the creations of imagining. If man changes his imagining, he will change the facts. I love this chapter here, guys. It goes into a testimony here, but I'm not going to go into that. I just wanted to go into this, the creative moment, and really wanted to hit on this point about where Blake writes is a reactor. He never acts, he only reacts. And if your attitude to the happenings of the day is reactionary, you're doing Satan's part. And man is only reacting his natural part or Satan's state. He never acts or creates. He only reacts or recreates. So live in the creative moment and only act. Don't react to anything negative in your life. Only act. Act with your own mind and create the wish fulfilled. All right, guys. The Creative Moment, chapter 14, Law and Promise, Neville Goddard. Thank you.